Tell me, is it whack up in the air? Rapping scattered off the gear. I can map him, get it, yeah. It's like a tracker, get distracted, send him back like in the mail. Not a fraction of them real. Catch him lacking, run the drill. Running through the shit like a motherfucking age.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode. I'm just down here at Nolan Industries. We're just going to get the 180 ready for the track because I'm going drifting on Friday night, which is going to be sick. And I haven't been drifting in so long and I can't wait. It's going to be like a really good coaching experience because Dane from Loco, most of you would have heard of him before. He's coming in the car with me to coach me for 2 hours. So it's going to be awesome. Like, I tried a couple of GoPros on so you guys can come along as well and check it all out. But yeah, super pumped. Got to do a couple of things though. Got to change the wheels over because these are my nice like daily wheels. Change those over to some not so nice wheels. Grab them out of there. And I've got to suss out something with my catch can because it sprays oil all down the side of the car when you're on high RPM from the blow by. I've got to fix that. Got to do something about that. Also, take the front bumper bar off because I don't drift with my front bumper bar on because it will just get destroyed. And then just check over everything. Also, there's something wrong with my steering. So my steering wheel has like a bit of play in it. It moves side to side without moving the actual steering column. So I'm gonna have a little look at that. But hopefully it's just something loose. But I don't know. It's weird. It almost seems like the Boss kit or the quick release. But we'll have a look at it anyway. Let's check it out. First things first is just jack up, change the wheels. I still haven't made anything smart yet with ramps. So I had a couple of boards laying around, just chuck them down. Need to make up something that'll work because this floor's pretty slippery and just a couple of blocks of wood normally slide out from underneath it, which really sucks. Look at the stretch on these wheels. Like, I would never do this if I was fitting the tyres to these rims, but that's how I bought them. Got some mad camber wear going on here. That's not going to help with grip. So we'll take this over. We'll swap it out. I've got to choose which wheels to take. Pretty much all the top ones are for the S13. And then all these fatter ones are for the 180. But when I'm just learning, like I should probably use a smaller tyre. But it'd probably make it easier. Especially because I'm having trouble staying on boost. So if I have a smaller tyre with less grip, I'm going to try that. Why don't I do that always? Like, it just makes sense. I'd normally try and drift on a 265 bloody tyre. Which is these big boys here. Like, that's a beast tyre. That's a big tyre. I just had an idea, and whilst the front wheels are off, I'm going to take the front bumper bar off. Because that'll make it easy to get to the bolts. So, pop the hood. front bumper bars off. I'm just gonna get a paint can and just paint some shit black because that looks just ugly, you know? Like it's just so give that a coat of black. Not the intercooler though, I like that. I have been thinking about like painting a design on the intercooler. You can't see it that much when the front bar's on there, but I don't know, it'd be cool. Look at this for a dodgy bloody quick fix. Just a couple of tech screws in there, barely even holding on. Do have to fix that at some stage. I don't know if that made much difference, but I feel better about it. Just looks like it hides all that shit a bit better, you know? Yeah, I'm happy with it. Quick little black spray here and there. It's all hidden away. But yeah, so moving on. The front bar's done, that was easy. This is my catch can here that I've got. And it's a tiny little one. Got it for like 20 bucks, and it's worth a lot more to get it made. So the lines come off the head, or the lines come off the rocker covers, around, and then both into this catch can. And the vent is just in here, just a bunch of holes there. So the air comes straight across, out the bloody hole, in the guard, out the guard, all over the side of the car, all down there. And it just like, it gets that much that it's like dripping onto the track, and that's not what you want. So I've got not too many options. I did buy a fitting to weld in the bottom of this, but I changed my mind. I'm getting a different catch can set up, and it's going to go over in that corner because you can fit a bigger one, and also I'm going to run braided lines over there just to make it look that the bling, get the bling bling. But at the moment, I'm just going to try and put steel wool in here and put some steel wool in the lines, trying to stop it from blowing straight past. Try and catch some of it to drop it into the bottom of the catch can. And yeah, hopefully that fixes it. For now, I do have another catch can on the way, but it won't get here. It's come from Perth, won't get here until next week sometime, I'm guessing. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so this is the catch can, and that's where the vent is. Yeah, didn't realise it was going to be an issue when I bought it, but it was like 20 bucks, and it's actually professionally done. The weld's awesome on it, but the design, I think the guy who made it didn't do that. I think someone else did. Jesus fucking Christ! You right, mate? Holy shit! That scared the fucking shit out of me. So I've just shoved a bunch of steel wool in here and packed it up pretty full. I'm also going to put some steel wool in the hose fittings in there to try and try and filter it so that it hits it and just drops down into the bottom part. Because it's not actually that much, it's just the fact that it's coming straight across and spraying straight out the bloody hole. So hopefully it works. Alright, that's back in. That's kind of a fingers crossed thing. If not, oil down the side of the car. Sick. Not sick. Moving on. So with these wheels, I use the Drift-Tech 18-inch rims on the front. And they don't clear their coilover, so I use these spacers. They are the GK Tech. I think they're like 25mm. And they work perfectly with the long ass fucking wheel nuts that aren't needed, but pretty good. So yeah, I'm just going to whack them on. Check out these beautiful DVA brakes that I got a while ago that work freaking awesome. Let's chuck the wheels on. Oh mate, fucking hell. Alright, so my battery actually ran out of, my camera actually ran out of battery last night, but basically I got to, oh mate, I got the wheels changed over, which is good. So that's done, got the wheels changed over. I just got to load up all my drift wheels into the trailer, and I'm just finishing off getting ready. I did spend a shitload of time, pretty much like all afternoon yesterday trying to figure out the steering play. So basically the steering wheel moves this much without actually moving the wheels. So it's also got like a shit noise in there. And I spent ages trying to figure out what it is. Obviously I haven't fixed it, but I think it's either to do with the bushing, the solid bushing in the steering column, or the power steering pump where it bolts in. There's a bit of play in there, but I don't know, hey, it's just one of those things. If anyone had that problem or knows about it, please let me know, because it's driving me nuts. It didn't used to be there, it's just appeared there. But yeah, the catch can's done. I painted under here, so that looks a lot nicer, and topped up all the fluids. Coolant, brake fluid, power steering was low as shit. Oil was low. Everything's all topped up, which is nice. Charged the battery overnight, so I'll whack that back on. And this is my ghetto setup in the boot here. But yeah, and then I've got my surge tank and my fuel pumps in here. Just with some carpet over there to try and stop the bloody noise, because if I was to do that again, I wouldn't mount the pumps in the boot. It's just bloody loud. If it's a track car, it's fine, but if it's driven on the road, it's really noisy, and especially on the highway, it's just like me the whole bloody time. So I'm going to get the trailer, take the shit off it, the trampoline and the tires and stuff, chuck that off there, bring it over, start loading up. I also got to go down to the United, grab some E85, which I was supposed to do first, and fill up the tank with E85, but I've taken the front bumper off now, so I'm just gonna, there is like 90% of a tank in there. And then yeah, it's getting close now. One more sleep and we'll be drifting. Super keen. Also want to say, just overnight we hit 500 subscribers. Like, that is unbelievable. I'm so pumped. Like, 500 people is a shit ton. If you have 500 people in a group sitting in front of you, I would not be able to talk. That would be scary. But yeah, it's a sort of a weird thing we've got going. Like, just talking into the camera, there's 500 people there. But I'm glad to have each and every one of you guys, and thank you so much for tuning in, and pretty much just love that you guys are enjoying what I'm doing. Like, I'm enjoying it, but it makes it even better when you guys enjoy the content too. That's what keeps me going. And yeah, just thanks so much. Like, it's awesome. Another quick one, the giveaway that I'm doing is a super cheap auto $50 gift voucher. And if you want to enter that, check out my Instagram page. There's a post on there that tells you how to enter. It's 3 steps. Go for that. Another thing, a couple of people on YouTube were saying that they've missed some of my videos. They didn't see them go up, didn't get a notification or anything. If you go into subscribe and you hit the bell icon, it'll give you a notification every time I post something. And that way you can stay up to date and be the first one to watch everything. Trying to put out as many videos as possible. It's kind of difficult balancing work and YouTube. Time's definitely a problem. But thanks for understanding, and there'll be heaps more coming. So stay tuned for 2 videos coming up next. One's going to be me drifting in the car with Dane teaching me, and the other video is going to be me riding passenger with Dane, which is going to be absolutely mental because his car's just stupid and he's a wild driver. Like, it's going to be nuts. So pumped, so stay tuned for that. But that's it for this one, guys. Please like, comment and subscribe.